Matt Fallon, no, he is not related to Jimmy Fallon, was in Skid Row and in Anthrax, but failed in both bands. Throughout the 80s, Matt had been playing in cover bands. He never recorded a proper album with any of them. Sometime in the early 80s, Matt Fallon was singing in a band with Dave Snake Sabo called Steel Fortune. In 1984, while singing with Steel Fortune, Matt was approached by Scott Ian to join Anthrax to help work on their album Spreading the Disease. This was right after the original singer Neil Turbin had been fired from Anthrax. Scott Ian then gave Matt a demo with unfinished songs on it for him to help create lyrics for. Matt Fallon claims to have written a good portion of the lyrics on the album, but since he didn't get any credit for his efforts, he didn't receive any money for his contributions. In the end, Scott Ian felt that Matt wasn't vocally fit to be the singer and that his ego was bigger than his talent, and so Matt was fired from the band. In 1986, Snake Sabo contacted Matt and asked him to sing for a new band he was forming called Skid Row. This lineup of Skid Row recorded a demo at the private studio of Jon Bon Jovi, who was a friend of Snake Sabo. Matt performed a few times on the Slippery When Wet tour. Skid Row had been selected as a last-minute replacement for Cinderella, who couldn't make it to certain shows because of scheduling conflicts. Jon Bon Jovi found what he thought was a better singer in 1987 for Skid Row, the one and only Sebastian Bach, and that spelled the end for Matt. Jon Bon Jovi's manager at the time, Doc McGee, told Skid Row, "You need a new singer. This guy's not gonna cut it." Matt found himself fired from another band, but this time, though, he got credit for a song he wrote, Midnight Tornado, for which he received financial compensation. Circa 1989 to 1991, Matt formed his own band called Fallon and had recorded a 4-song demo that he used to demonstrate his singing and songwriting capabilities to record companies. Sadly, there were no takers. No one was willing to sign the band to record an album. You can't blame a man for trying, and that is exactly what Matt Fallon did in the 80s. Although he never sang on a hit song or became a multimillionaire, he was still able to be a rock star and perform for audiences. Essentially, he got a free meet and greet with Anthrax and Skid Row members before they got famous. A lot of people claim to have been there before the magic happened, but Matt Fallon lived it.